All right, hey there, and welcome to the 19th episode of the Daily Shed. And today I'm going to show just a few different ways to play the good old D major, A major, G progression. So kind of like this. You know, kind of thing you use all the time. Very common. And yeah, three chords that you use probably all the time. So I just wanted to show a few different ways that I would voice these chords, mainly for convenience and just to get them in some different registers, which is nice for accompanying or just for providing a bit of interest when you're playing on your own. So there's your D, your A, your G major, of course. So I like to do this D, moving up to the middle of the guitar. This D, it's basically, if you think of a D major bar chord, instead of playing the whole bar chord, play the open D string and the bottom three notes of that bar chord. Yeah. And then for an A, do the same thing with an A bar chord, A major bar chord, but play the open string and the rest of the chord. So you got your D, you got your D. For a G, I like doing this, where I have the open G string. Once again, we have the root on an open string, which is handy. And then the 8th fret, the G there, and the 7th fret of the high E string to get the B. So open G, 8th fret on the B string, 7th fret on the E string. So you get your D, your G, your D, your A, or D to A, G, D. And it's nice because you know you can move around without moving your hand very much at all. In fact, it's sort of less hand movement than down here. You can also just play the bottom three strings. Provides that especially is really nice when you're playing with a second guitar player. And then also up here, I'm playing this D here. This is the D that's formed from this D bar chord. Once again, you'll notice a theme here. Play the open D string and the bottom three strings of that D major bar chord. Okay. For a G, still the open G string. Now you're playing on the 12th fret on the B string, 10th fret on the E string. And again your D. And then for an A, this is basically like a C major form with your pinky on the 12th fret. But again, open A string. Hit the rest of the chord. So you got your D, your G, your D, your A. This also, like, it's nice because you're not moving around very much. You have to watch your right hand where you're putting that root. But they're really nice chords. Very different from these. And again, the ones in the middle. I love finding these combinations because they're really handy to just pop out when you find yourself in a situation where you're playing those three chords. Provides a lot of interest. You're getting out of the rut that 95% of us are doing, where you're using the same first position chords that everyone else does. So I hope this is useful to you. Let me know any questions or comments below, and as always, thank you so much for watching.